What's going on, podcast people? This is DNE Podcast. I'm NK Rudy, leader of Friend Group. I'm here with my co-host Jahmar. Say what's up.
Yo.
And behind the camera, we have a special guest, kind of not really a guest, but he here to fill in. He is substitution for Josh because Josh is not here today. For those who don't know, this is Amir. He was a guest one of the episodes. I don't remember the number. You remember the number, Amir? You don't remember the number. No, it was more than it was past that. It was somewhere in the middle, around like
I'm gonna say 8.
8. That's what I was gonna say too.
That's a good guess.
Around that. It might be 8.
I was way off.
It wasn't 3.
It was not 3.
Because 3 was Sakai. Sakai was on episode 3.
Not episode 2?
No. We did the first 2 episodes without no guest.
Oh.
Yeah. So Amir is filling in for Josh today. Josh has something to do, but we need to get an episode in because Jahmar had us missing the last 2 weeks. And so y'all really won't see another episode until next week. So it's really gonna be like 3 weeks for y'all. But yeah, you blame Jahmar, he got sick. So, because Jahmar said he was gonna get sick, he got sick.
I ain't get sick.
So what was it?
So
he got sick.
The first week, I had a lot of shit to do, getting ready for Christmas and last minute shit that I had to do. Last week, I got EMP'd. Last week I got EMP. So all my like electrical shit went out. All my electronics went out.
He said he got
But it really was. So look, bro, so our whole area, even me, I live near Jahmar, our whole area, we lost power for like hours, bro. Like through the night. Like I woke up to like around like 12:30 with like no power. And come back on till around like after 10 o'clock, probably like around after like 10:30 maybe PM Eastern Standard Time. And so this shit was like I was even at home. I mean, I was home for most of the day, but I ended up going to my dad's house. Jahmar, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but our shit came back on. Jahmar Sills wasn't on.
Yeah.
I guess he on a different. I don't know if it was on a different circuit than me or. Fuck it, I don't know, bro.
Because this is where the EMP dropped, and like the
bro,
way
none of his shit was working, bro.
It hit your house later, but it happened right here. And then once you got yours back, I went to work. Actually, I went to work. I was like, fuck, I got no power. Might as well make some bread. So I went to work. By the time I got out, it was nighttime, and I went to sleep. I sleep in the cold anyways. Like, I would sleep with the window open.
Oh, so you sleep in the cold, but you just be walking around in the heat. Jahmar be having it hot in here. I had a hoodie on just before.
Yo, I'm just saying. It's not even that hot in here. 67.
It's really not,
bro.
Yeah.
It was cooking in here.
That's like AC.
He's saying, so he had a 67 in here. The temperature outside right now is 53. Why do you need, bro? You don't need no heat on. If it's 53 outside, that's good weather.
Why you need to be cold?
I didn't even say Siri, which is the crazy part.
Oh,
what?
I thought Alexa was gonna turn on, but that's already off. We plugged it out.
No one said, "Hey Alexa."
I changed her name to Siri.
You don't do
Yeah,
He's just chatting.
You know you can change their name.
You can't.
Yeah.
On Alexa?
Yeah.
He's chatting.
I don't have Alexa, so I have no clue.
So why would you like?
I don't have Alexa.
So why would you say no? Why can't you just agree with what I said? Why you gotta argue with me?
Jamar's a liar.
I'm not a liar.
Jamar's a liar.
I tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Don't do that.
Nothing but the truth. But what was I saying? Oh,
about the power.
The power. Yeah. So my power came back on the next day, and then it turned off.
I'm sorry. I just seen Hawkeye. Like I just seen a picture of him.
Oh yeah.
I just saw the picture. I heard the news before, but go ahead.
Did you see? Like, was there like a video of it or anything like that? Like how it happened?
I don't know. Probably not. Like he should probably just snow pound or some shit like that.
No, probably not. They got videos of everything.
Oh,
but like, dang, he did look like he got messed up.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right. Does he have any movies coming out?
Hawkeye?
Yeah. Well, like featured in any movies?
Oh, okay. There you go. Hawkeye in the movie. Right,
featured in any movies?
I mean, he had his little
Hawkeye?
show.
Yeah. See, I knew something.
Yeah, but that was before. Like that was like last year. He had a little show, a little mini series. It wasn't that good. It was cool though. It was like a little cool show. But that was pretty much it. But him featured in the movies, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like he ain't Spider-Man. I'm just keeping it being like he not like. He a cool dude. He probably a cool dude, but I'm just saying like, it's Hawkeye.
You'd be like, oh my god, Hawkeye! Can I get a picture?
No, I would. If he was walking by, if he was walking by on the street, like who you talking about? Hawkeye, the actor.
Oh,
if Hawkeye was the actor, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known it was probably him. If it was Tobey Maguire, there we go. Then we talking. It's fuck Tom Holland until he break up with Zendaya. I'm just saying.
That's
I
just
respect
crazy.
it.
I'm glad we all on the same page.
I thought you just meant like Tom Holland as a Spider-Man. I'm like, oh, you're bugging.
Yeah.
But then you made the second part. I agree.
As a person, yeah.
You feel me?
I can't tolerate that, man.
I can't go for that.
Not with my Zendaya, man.
Right. That's why when Green Goblin was getting right, I was like, yeah, get a little extra hit for me. You know what I mean?
Smoke that.
Yeah. Nah, I play. But back to the power situation. It was on and then it turned off. And then it was on and then turned off. And then like some things was working, so I couldn't plug everything back in. It was just a lot. Like I didn't really truly get fully power until like Thursday, Friday. And that was like what, 3-4 days with like booty power.
Damn, you know it's crazy. I lived 2 streets down and I was unaffected.
Yeah,
Like,
Amir's not on the same circuit as us. That's why.
That's tough. I was living large and in charge. You feel me? I was on the game.
And
2
which is
TVs on.
That's probably where our power went.
It's
Damn.
crazy because like we never like bro. As long as like I lived up there since I moved back there, it was since like 2017 ish, I think, maybe, or 26, somewhere around that time. We never lose power, bro. I've only lost power no more than 5 times since like that year. That's been like almost like 7-8 years maybe. We don't never lose power, and that was just it was random as hell, bro. It was random. It was mad random. Like it was like it might have been windy, but I don't recall. No, this was after Christmas. No, first we lost power before Christmas. Actually, no, it was on Christmas. It was like in the morning. It was like because we played the game that day. It was me, you, and Pez, and after I went to sleep. After I went to sleep, we lost power, and then but I was already going to sleep, so I didn't really care. I woke up to power, but then like the day after, we lost power for hours, bro. I was like, damn. So this shit was just crazy, like losing power like back to back times.
Okay, it's because you got that doo-doo connection.
Didn't you lose power for days, and you couldn't get your shit back on, right?
Because your shit is contagious.
Days. No, my shit. That's on you. You had that booty connection, that booty power. Stop trying to steal Walmart's power. And shit like that. Fuck.
If I was stealing Walmart's power, I would have never lost it.
They got like a 10-mile corridor going from Walmart to get to his crib, yo.
That's funny as hell.
Nah, so but on another topic though, so a lot of shit has happened over like the past 2-3 weeks since we haven't been here, and there's a lot of shit to talk about, yo. I don't know what I want to start on first. Actually, I'll start on this. Let's start off on I've been waiting for this to see the outcome of this, because I'm like, a lot of people were speaking on it, choosing sides and shit. I'm like, yo, let this shit play out, bro. Like, just, bro, stop being a fanboy or fangirl of whoever's side and just like, bro, just let the system play out. Yeah. So for those who know, I'm talking about the Tory Lanez and the Meg Thee Stallion situation. Yeah. The thing I did not like about this whole case was niggas choosing side, like everybody. Yeah. It was like, oh, Tory innocent, or Meg telling the truth, or protect black women, protect women. Yeah. All right, let's stop the nonsense. Like, cut it out, bro. Because people are really just being fans at this point. Like, people being either a fan of a guy or a fan of a woman, because they really just choosing their sex. Like, oh yeah, that's a guy. I gotta rock with the guy. Oh, that's a girl. I gotta rock with her. And that's what people are doing. I'm like, yo. To be honest, I just want this. Like, about the case, so we really never gonna know the truth. Only the people because people was lying up there. Kelsey, she lying. I don't know. She lying about something. And then Tory's, well, he didn't testify. And then shit like that. You chewing gum on my podcast?
I forgot I had it.
How dare you?
I had it.
But now the whole situation, it was just like, it was crazy. Like, it was a lot of like, the shit that was like being told was like, man, something don't add up right. But when the trial like concluded and both sides told their stories and shit like that, it seemed like Tory was gonna beat the case. That's what it seemed like, because everything, the odds were in his favor. Like, everything that came out, I was like, damn. Like, from what the public got to find out, because we weren't in the courtroom, but from what was coming out and was being told to the public, it was kind of like, damn, like, he up 3-1 right now. Like, that's what it was like, yo. But then once the jury like came to the conclusion and found out like they found him guilty, it was kind of like, I was surprised as hell, bro.
Blew the 3-1 lead,
bro. They blew a 3-1 lead. It was crazy. I'm like, he won. So when he won, my first thing was like, the jury must have saw something like that we didn't see. Like, 'cause they reported to us, but it's now we started seeing some of the stuff that came out, like the phone calls and shit like that. And so I could see probably why now, because even though that phone call of Tory, like talking to Kelsey, it didn't.
That ain't admitting nothing.
He didn't. He didn't admit anything, and it still left like kind of an open, like all right, like he's talking like maybe in code or no, but we can't really confirm that. Like it was nothing we can confirm, so it still left reasonable doubt to me. Yeah. And if I was a jury member, it was too much reasonable doubt to convict him of being guilty. And so that's just me. Like, I don't, to be honest, if he get locked up, it don't affect my day, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, but people are choosing sides, and I'm like, bro, cut it out. Just let the system play out, man. And so him being guilty doesn't mean that he's lying, but we don't know that, to be honest. Like, only the 3 people or 4 people in that car really know what happened and shit like that. So guilty or innocent, he still could have been lying regardless. So I have no idea. Same shit with Megan. She could have been lying. Everybody was drunk that night, so I don't know. But I'm gonna hear y'all thoughts on it.
That phone call was damning.
It was.
All right. Though just the way he was talking, it sounded crazy. Yeah. He was like, I was so sauced. Yeah. I don't even move like that. Yeah. That don't sound too positive to me, all right? Yeah,
and so like when he say I don't even move like what? That, but it was a question. So
shooting bitches.
I know, but that's assuming. Remember, that is assuming. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and we would never know that. And so like me saying I don't even move like that, but move, because saying I don't even move like that is like move like what? Like, what do you mean by that? Exactly. Like, you have to ask a question like, what do you mean by move like what? And even whatever he answered, we wouldn't even know, because like I said, we weren't there.
Is a phone call even like admissible in court? Like, can you even bring that like as evidence?
They clearly did. They clearly did. So I'm assuming so.
I don't know. That's fishy. Yeah, go ahead, JG.
That's crazy. Did you hear what his dad said after? How he was blaming
pastor, like, bro? He was going crazy
about blaming Rock Nation and things. You know, I like conspiracies and theories and shit like that. So the dad was basically like, he got arrested basically because he wouldn't sign with Rock Nation. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I don't think that's probably it, but like,
he wants to be independent. I just know he wants to be independent.
Yes.
I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, like, if everything's in his favor and all of a sudden it just turned like that, maybe there were some strings pulled in the background. I don't believe it, but that is something nice to think about. Fun. You know me with the conspiracy shit.
I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't care that much into it, yo. But it was, I was definitely following the case when it was going on. Like, it's been going for like 2020, right?
Literally about to say, like, when did this all start?
I think it was like 2020, bro.
Damn.
It's like 3 years in the making.
Well, now it was like 2 and some change. But like, what
was it during quarantine radio?
Yeah, that was literally that's why like quarantine. So that's what I'm saying. 2020. Yeah, that, bro. I remember it was on, like, I always see clips of that shit, bro. That shit was funny, yo. His quarantine radio. But he has a chance to still appeal the case. I don't know how appeals work, to be honest, but I just need to. I don't know how them shits work.
22 years is crazy.
He's facing that. He wasn't sentenced yet, but he's facing. But even if he does, I mean, he already got convicted guilty, but I don't think he's going to get 22 years though. They probably going to get him.
What do you think you're going to get?
Like 5 to 8. To be honest,
that's too many.
That's still a lot, but like I said, he's
5 to 8 too many.
Yeah, I mean, he put himself in that situation though.
High key.
He put himself in that situation, innocent or guilty. Like, really, like, actually, now I'm talking about court. I'm talking about like whether he really did that shit or not. He got put in that. He put himself in that situation by being around those people. That's the people you want to be around. So, hey, man.
And the gun, I think he shot her.
You think he did? Like, really believe?
Yeah, I think so. He's a dance bitch.
Nah, when that shit came out, this was like years ago. When that fact, or not, I don't know if it was a fact or not, but that statement came out years ago, and I'm like, I don't believe that shit. I'm like, he might have shot her, but I don't believe that statement right there. Not one bit, bro. Like, that's from some fucking movie. Like, Samuel L. Jackson would have told somebody, dance, like, bitch.
He's like, yo, I don't even move that way. Yo, see?
He might have said, but I don't believe that statement one bit, yo. Like, he actually might have, but I don't believe that statement not one bit. That's some movie shit. Dance, bitch, dance. Come on, bro.
Like, if somebody was trying
to get me to believe that, That shit would have made me believe the opposite, bro. I'm like, there's no way, bro. Like that's, I was like, I don't know. That's crazy. Like I said, he might have, but that statement, I don't believe that shit one bit.
No, but you saying that he put himself in that position? It wasn't he on like probation too, and then like he wasn't supposed. Who knows?
No, I don't think he was on probation and shit like that.
Like that's
no, but
he's
not a citizen of the United States.
He's not.
I don't know if he's here on a work visa. He might be on a work visa or some shit like that. Cause that's what most like out of country artists are basically. And so when he gets released, he'll probably be deported. He probably won't be allowed back into the United States if his appeal doesn't go the way it's like he wanted to.
OD.
Yeah, if he gets that out, that is OD. But the thing I want to know is, how did the whole bullet not get into her foot and not just, it was only fragments. So that's what I'm like, if he shot, like, if he shot, like I'm saying, like if he actually did, how did that whole bullet, like how did the bullet like break on the ground or something, like then go into her foot? Like that's what I just want to know.
Ain't no way.
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not
at the feet and then like
that's something like maybe something like that.
Anatomically, ain't no way. And get like a bullet straight to your foot.
Yeah,
you gonna see some shit. Y'all ain't hear a song how you get shot in the foot and they ain't hit no bones and tendons.
Like, I remember the song. I do. But whatchamacallit? Yeah. And you remember the phone call? Like you said, was damning. But like, why was Kelsey so calm though? Like, did they actually fight? Cause remember, like, what went down? Like, I really want to know like what went down, yo. Like, people telling stories, and then why did Kelsey plead this fifth? If she wasn't like, if she had like people only plead this fifth when like something could be self-incriminating. And so why did you plead the fifth if like, what did you think was gonna be self-incriminating? That's like when this whole shit I'm like, fishy, it was a lot of questions. Like I'm like something not adding up, bro. Yeah. Like I mean, somebody's clearly lying. But like I don't know, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't convict him off of that. If I was a jury, I couldn't convict him off of that. If like I still had too many questions, it was stuff was unanswered. All reasonable doubt. If I was a juryman, I couldn't say guilty.
But you know who could?
The jury members.
Rockefeller.
I'm not saying it though, cause
you did say
it. Nah, you're right. You don't get me, but that's crazy.
Yo, y'all think Gunna Snitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If so, this goes back to really like the 6ix9ine situation, because it really, what they did was literally the same thing. 6ix9ine testified on all of them, but they're gonna have what's his name? Gunna is gonna be in court. Like he took a plea, and so he's taking that plea to testify in court, right? Mm-hmm. So he's gonna have to testify or something, unless he try to plead the fifth. I don't know if he can or not. I don't really know,
but here's the thing. I think it's a part of a plan or something. Because let me tell you why. Hold on. So, Young Thug asked his manager to tweet something out, right? Okay. And the tweet was like, I'm talking with my roommate and we're wondering if I could swim 100 miles from the middle of the ocean at Michael Phelps, right? And now, like the jury and everybody, the judge and shit, I don't know. But they were like, oh, he shouldn't be allowed to do that because that could be code to do something, like to attack the people who were snitching or something like that. What if they wanted Gunna to be free so he can take care of everybody, and because he's successful and rich, and continue and have someone else like run the organization? Like, what if this, or destroy some evidence, or I don't know what it could be. Like the fact that it sound crazy until it happened. Think about, like, if you think about like,
I got questions.
You've been watching too much Power and Snowfall, bro. I swear he has, bro.
Do you be up at like 3 a.m. making the conspiracy theories?
I don't know.
Like,
as soon as I hear
straight
it,
off the dome.
Straight off the dome.
It's straight off the dome.
Straight off the dome.
All right.
How do you think motherfuckers like El Chapo escape and shit like that? They like, there's no way of.
Yeah, he got money and power, like, bro. He moved different. El Chapo moved different, bro. Like. And,
pretty sure he was piping the female guard, and she was like, all right.
No, they was paying people off. They was definitely paying people off. Yeah. And he was, bro, they was digging tunnels. That's different, bro.
You're telling me that, like, if I logically said, oh, we're just going to build the tunnel and no one's going to find it, like, that sounds crazy until it happens.
It's an underground tunnel. What do you mean?
You're telling me that you wouldn't think of that? All the fucking movies and shit like that, or...
No,
never seen that
For
movie?
this person?
You ain't never seen that movie where homie like fucking
Make sure your mic is moving on the thing, like, cause I don't know how far you are away from it.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. The movie where homie literally digs a hole in his cell with a spoon and like escapes.
Yeah. See, like shit like that sound crazy until it's done. So I wouldn't put it past it. But if I'm right, then
they
I look
dug
like
it from
a
the
genius.
outside in, though, not the inside out. Usually that's what you would see, that from the inside out. They dug that shit, but over the gates and borders and shit like that into his tunnel. I mean, into his cell.
Regardless, that shit sound crazy.
It
I'm
do
about
sound
to
crazy.
dig a tunnel to get
But
him out.
you're trying to say somebody knew about that, like somebody on the
saying,
inside.
like, no one would know that, like, he's building a tunnel, or like no one can find the tunnel. That shit, like, the concept is crazy, which is why I think this tweet of it being coded is not crazy.
I'm not saying it's not,
I
but
bet
it's
you
just like,
still
damn, it's
believe
a
in
stretch.
Santa,
This is just a crazy stretch.
Easter Bunny and shit.
You know what? I'm not gonna blow up his spot, man. I'm gonna just let him rock.
Who,
You
me?
decoded.
My
You already
young
decoded
thug.
their code. You already deciphered it.
Right.
All right.
Right.
You put
Allegedly.
it on YouTube.
Allegedly.
They coming for you now. Like, you
Allegedly,
talking?
right.
I don't got nothing to do with.
Word.
I don't know who he is.
Word,
What's your
word.
name?
Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Thomas.
John Doe.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you agree with that?
Sorry.
Nah, that's
Yeah, nah.
crazy. He said,
That's-
yeah. I'm like,
I
oh
agree.
my gosh, that's actually crazy.
Nah, I don't think that's too crazy, man. Cause I'm shocked that, like, he's getting charged with all this. Like, RICO case is crazy because it's like so much gray area to it. Or like what to
Great
get
area
charged
that
with.
we know.
Let me tell you,
They know something.
a RICO case is hook, line, and sinker. All
Yeah.
right. We got one of you dumbasses. We got all y'all.
And to be honest, they really only trying to go for the top person.
Yeah.
All the other people in charge, they gonna make them take pleas, trust and believe, or you gonna get the time too. That's how the RICO case really worked. That's how 6ix9ine got free. They wasn't trying to go for 6ix9ine.
Mhm.
They was going for, what's his name?
Shotty.
Yes, they was going for him. 6ix9ine just had to be a part of it. It's, I don't blame 6ix9ine. I was saying that shit before.
I would have wrote a book on them niggas. I promise you.
I'm saying, bro.
Chapter
like,
by chapter.
I do not care, bro. I do not like my freedom is better than all that other shit. I'm good. I'll take my freedom.
I'm not built for 40 minutes in jail, dog. I'm straight. I'm good. Where's my mom? My mom not in here?
Damn.
I'm good.
It's straight niggas, bro.
Pause.
It is. It's a jail. What you mean, straight niggas? That's not the ass I'm looking for, bro. I'm just saying.
Pause times 2.
How's that? Is that the ass you're looking for?
Pause times 3.
You're different.
Why are we talking
I mean,
about
that's
like
okay.
male
You like
ass
taking
right
off your
now?
shirt.
What?
You like taking off your shirt in front of dudes too.
You did just have your shirt off.
Come on,
And
I didn't have my
you
shirt off.
said in the gym, y'all just not comfortable.
I didn't. No, he said that shit.
No,
I
you said that.
I said you got titties and you got a bird chest. That's why.
Weird.
There. You see them little birds fly away when you did that shit?
See, no, there was
Don't-
no birds.
It was, bro.
This-
Them little.
no.
Yes.
This is a rock solid chest
No.
No.
that the Greek gods asked for.
Chill.
Yeah,
What were the Greek gods?
Hmm?
What were the Greek gods?
that's not what we're talking about right now.
You just said it. They were white. I'm just saying.
And I said that they asked for,
No.
not that I was one.
They would have said, take your Negro ass back over there.
Nah, that's crazy. That's
I was saying it was white, man. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
the hand gesture was crazy.
right. On to the next, man. On to the next.
Oh, shit. Oh, you about to say
Nah,
that?
you got it.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is gonna be like a week later from when everybody see this, but this happened. This is just recently, yesterday for us with Damar Hamlin.
Yo, that was next on my list
Oh.
too. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yo, great minds.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've in the sport of football,
Yeah.
I've never seen that, like somebody going to cardiac arrest on the field. Like, I was first because I wasn't watching the game at the time,
Mhm.
but now seeing like everything going on like social media, I saw like his name getting tweeted, so I tuned into the game.
Yeah.
And I'm figuring out what's happening. Like he just first it looked like maybe it could have been a concussion,
Yeah.
but then I found like he just was like took that hit, got up, took like a step or two, and went backwards. Yo, I was like, damn, I've never seen that in my life. And then with the game, people didn't know if it was gonna be like what's going on, what's gonna happen with the game, like were they gonna restart the game? And right when I tuned in, it was like, yeah, the NFL is gonna not postpone. They were trying to get the players back in. They give them 5 minutes. And so once I found out what happened, I'm like, give them 5 minutes? I'm like, bro, their teammates on them. I don't know what the fuck going on with their team. I'm like, y'all gonna give them 5 minutes? I'm like, that was soulless as hell, bro. I'm like, that they really put the business over like people's mentals and shit like that. I'm like, that was actually crazy. And I'm glad the coaches from both teams was like, no. They going back to the locker room, and the game ended up just being suspended for the rest of the evening. They're not gonna have it in now. We don't know what's gonna happen with if the game's gonna go on, if they're gonna have postponed it or not. It was like, what's this? Was this week 17 already? Was it?
Yeah, week 17.
It was week 18, but the 17th game of the season, which is the last game of this. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen with the game. I don't know if they're gonna end it as a tie. They're gonna give the leading team a win. I really don't know about that. It's really not like the biggest concern because we still want to know what's going on with Damar Hamlin and shit like that. So prayers to Damar Hamlin and his family. It was just kind of crazy to see. Like I'd never seen that in football.
What actually happened to him? Like
he went into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, from the hit.
That's what they're saying. The hit in his chest. That's what I saw. I'm not no expert, no doctor, but that's what it said in the chest. He went into cardiac arrest.
Looked like the type of hit that'll really wind you. You know.
Yeah, man. Everything's you know, like you never know, bro. Like you never know.
That shit's crazy.
That shit was ridiculous.
What's it called? Skip Bayless.
What did Skip do? I saw everybody tweaking on Skip.
As they should have.
Go ahead, he made a tweet. I can't remember the exact tweet, but basically he was asking if the game was like the game has to keep going.
All right, let me read the tweets off. I have them right here.
Yeah.
So his first tweet about it was I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields that I have never seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this is different. His second tweet was, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, ... which suddenly seems so irrelevant. And so it was that was the tweet right there. That the second one I just read was what got everybody up in arms about like, what do you mean? It seems, of course, it's irrelevant now. Yeah. His he just went into it's on the fucking line. He talking about now it seems so irrelevant. I'm like
no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. And so then he put out another tweet after, I guess, because he was getting so much backlash. He was like, nothing is more important than that young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I pray for him to and will continue to. He said that we misunderstood. I don't know, man. Because
you feel me?
If the way that shit looked like it was worded,
Skip.
Like, come on, bro. Like, this late in the season, a game of this magnitude is so crucial. So he's putting it saying like, oh, this game is very important because of the season and stuff. So that's what you're saying. That's what you came up saying is so crucial. And then now saying which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Yeah. Now it's irrelevant because of what? He's talking about his injury. Yes, it's irrelevant, bro. Like we just said, his life is on the line. Like we at this current moment, we don't know what's going to happen
about the game,
and we don't know what's like. I'm saying like us three right here, we don't know what's going to happen. Like at this current moment, like we don't know what's going to happen. He's talking about now it seems so relevant. Like no, like come on, bro. And so
Skip been on some shit.
Skip has he's always been on some shit.
Always been for years. This is over a decade. Yeah. Like bro, we like, and it's not. A lot of people don't. I don't like him personally like personally. Now I'm just talking about even as a sports commentator. I don't like him, but even as a person, I don't like him either.
I do get because real
the hate, bro,
racist vibes,
bro. I'm into the hate. I'm to like that shit is. It's not the sports talk. That shit like the way he be talking about players and shit. Like, some of this shit don't be having to do with like actual sports. I'm like, bro, that shit is actual hate, bro. Like hate. They been hating on LeBron for how many years, bro? Now come on, bro. Like come on, and then with the nicknames too, like he was giving players like you call somebody out their name. Yeah. I know Chris Bosh was Bosh Spice. Yeah. Basically saying bro, that's crazy, bro. Like you call somebody, bro. That shit, that should get you slapped in the street, bro. Like you told someone, nigga, what?
What do you call him?
Bosh Spice. He was calling Chris Bosh Spice. Yeah. That shit is. I'm like, nah, bro.
Calling him Zesty,
bro. The Russ Brick, that was him.
Yeah.
Yo,
Westbrook. Yes, Westbrook, that was him. Yes, and now niggas have ran with that shit, bro. Ran with that shit, bro. Now niggas think Russell Westbrook sweet until Russ really walking them like what? Yeah. They really think Russell Westbrook sweet. They be trying to talk crazy until he come out the tongue like what?
Yeah.
They're like like nah, keep that same energy.
That shit's crazy.
Yes.
I remember one time Skip was working out early in the morning one day, and he tweeted at LeBron. He's like, "Oh, LeBron, I'm sitting here and getting better. What do you do it?" I was like, "Yo, bro, get off his
There's
dick."
no way you think about LeBron that early in the morning, but
Take the knee pads off.
Yeah, like bro, that's for real, bro. Like that's crazy. Like that's I can't. Like he's
yo.
Dick Rider.
And then so look,
Niggas
also
niggas a munch.
In sports, like people call each other like sometimes about their number and shit like that. But like out of respect, like number 23, like say I'm talking LeBron, number 23 different, and niggas don't understand that. But Skip Bayless is a Spurs fan, and so when Kawhi Leonard left, like he kind of left on like bad terms because like he had an injury, but they thought the Spurs organization was like, now you good to go. But he was like, I'm not really good to go. He has his own personal doctor and shit like that. And so he really didn't play kind of like his final season with the Spurs and ended up getting traded to Toronto. And then when that happened, Skip obviously was hurt. And he wouldn't even call him by his name, so he was just calling him number 2. But like I said, usually when people call people by their number, it's usually out of respecting, like, oh, like your greatness, like, oh, that's number 2, like Tom Brady, number 12, shit like that. But he was calling him because he was upset, so he wouldn't call him by his name. So he was really calling him out of his name, though. Like he didn't have a nickname. He was number 2. Like he couldn't even say Kawhi. Like you can't even say his name because he went to another organization. Like come on, bro. Like what are we doing? That's the I don't like Skip personally, bro. Like the way I can't, bro. He's not a sports analyst.
He's a hater.
Hater. I love R. He said it just like the clip I'm talking about. You're a hater.
I don't.
You don't remember that he was on Colin Cowherd, that show, and then the white lady, she was like, "Oh, you're threatening me?" And she's like, "You don't remember that clip?" Oh my gosh, you're not a sports guy. You probably don't remember it either.
Swing and a miss.
You don't remember? I couldn't have asked you. I probably asked Josh what knew. I wish Josh was here, not you.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's some shit Skip was saying.
0 to 100.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Right. Nah. Back to like the NFL and things.
With Damar?
Yeah. Well, the Bills and the Bengals. So a lot of fantasy games that impacted a lot of things. Now I'm not commissioner, so I don't have to deal with this. And I think in our league is pretty like the game was pretty much over, right? It
was like there's a chance where Devontae could come back. Like it's a chance. Yeah. It's a small one, but it's a chance regardless. And so that's why I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. If like I just might have to let it rock. Like he just lost because like the game, like but there's nothing. That's out of my control. Yeah, like that whole NFL league. So yeah, a lot of fantasy games are on the line being played. People still have players playing in the game, but like the season just might have to. Even though like it's very unfortunate, it just might have to end like that where there's really nothing I can do about it. It's like I said, it's out of my control.
So let's say it was like a closer game where both teams has a chance to win the game. But like the game didn't never finish. Like let's say it was a 5-point game. One has Ja'Marr Chase and the other one has like T. Higgins, right? And the game ended because whatever. The team with T. Higgins it was winning by 5 points. Okay. But like if Ja'Marr Chase goes crazy, most likely T. Higgins is not gonna go crazy or vice versa. You know what I mean? So how would you have it? Would you have it like whoever was winning that 5 points? Would you have it like wait to see if they play? Would you have it like
what quarter is it?
I don't remember what quarter.
It was the first quarter in the game.
Yeah, first quarter in the game.
So what I would do, I would have to have a league vote, and so to see if we could determine something outside of like fantasy football, because there's literally nothing else we could do. Like I'll vote if that score remains, or try to find something else to do where we could determine a winner, like a game of matter or some shit like that. Like it would have to be something like just something, because like if the game is that close, like I said, we never know what could happen. Same shit with Devontae. Like even though the score is way bigger than 5 points with him, but like I said, he's still at Ja'Marr Chase playing you, and you seen niggas drop 50 in the season, so like you never know, he could have dropped 50. Like we don't know. So honestly, and same shit with you. Like you had Josh Allen playing, and now you might not come in third place now. You might come in fourth, even though it really doesn't matter.
Snap.
You had Josh Allen playing.
Yeah, I forgot.
Exactly.
But yeah. So I'm in like, you do fantasy, Amir?
No, that's nonsense.
Amir is not a sports guy. So.
I watch basketball. That's it.
He don't like no. For everybody, I want everybody to listen. Hear me good. Amir is not a basketball fan.
I'm a basketball fan.
He's a bandwagon.
That's not true.
You like the Celtics?
Huh?
You like the Celtics?
Bandwagon. Yeah. He bandwagoned him once Kyrie went there. And then only reason why he stayed was because Jason Tatum started balling out. And he didn't know who the fuck Jason Tatum was. He used to be a Dallas Mavericks fan when they won the championship, when they beat the Heat.
That don't even sound logical. How do you go from Dallas?
Do I need to make a call?
To who?
I got you. I'm gonna make a call. Go ahead. Keep telling. I'll make a call.
I don't think I want to.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna make a call because you know me. I'll make a call.
I don't know who on the other side of that phone.
Okay.
They could be a well-known liar. If you calling David Wall, hang that phone up.
I'm making a call.
If you calling David Wall,
why don't you want me to call David so bad?
Hang that phone up.
Why don't you want me to call David?
Who he calling?
Hello? Yo, what's good? I got a quick question for you. You on the DNE podcast right now. I got Amir here right now. He's claiming he's not he wasn't a bandwagon fan with the Celtics. I need you to talk.
Oh man. Let me tell you, this nigga Amir, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a Lakers fan. This is a Lakers fan.
Me too.
Let him speak.
Hey, look. This nigga Amir, right? He came up to me like the week LeBron signed to the Lakers. He goes, "Yo, David, I just signed the waiver form, the transfer form. I'm officially a Lakers fan." 2 weeks later, I hear this nigga go, "Yo, Jason Tatum, my favorite player. I'm a Celtics fan."
Yo, that's how you know he capping.
Later,
stop it.
That nigga Amir is different.
What was Amir's first team before the Celtics though?
Before the Celtics?
Yes, before he hopped
He ain't even like basketball. He ain't even watch. He ain't have a team.
You don't remember him liking the Mavericks? Remember?
Nah,
you remember
I
that?
think he liked basketball.
I remember he told us that. You probably don't remember. He told a chat that he was like, "Yeah, I
That
used to
shit
be."
was short-lived. That shit was short-lived.
Yeah, it probably was. Like I said, bandwagon. He only liked the Celtics because of Kyrie.
He's the biggest bandwagon I know, bro. How you come up to
That's
and say you
crazy.
signed transfer for him?
Hang up on him. Hang up.
Yeah.
Just hang up.
Who's your favorite player, Amir?
In the whole league?
Yes.
Kyrie.
But all right, besides Kyrie.
LeBron.
Okay, there we go. That's all we need to know. Thank you, David. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fuck that guy.
I said, I know. I'll keep the receipts. Trust and
That's
believe.
crazy. You call a Lakers fan to speak on a Boston fan. Of course,
Somebody
that
that
some
knows
shit.
Who else? Everybody damn near the chat's a Lakers fan. Like I can't help that.
That's not my fault.
That's not mine either.
I'm in a sea of hating niggas, lame niggas. You feel me?
That's for your fault for being a bandwagon.
Mediocre niggas. I ain't a bandwagon.
So why'd you start liking the Celtics?
It's a good team.
Oh, it's a good team.
It's a
When did you
good
start
team.
liking them?
I can't remember the year. It's been so long.
20 around 2016 after the Lakers and the Golden State finally like had entered their whatchamacallit, right?
Nah.
Like the little rivalry they had. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
That's when it was.
How you gonna tell me?
Cause I remember.
No.
Yes, I trust and believe. I remember. So it's only been less than a decade. Bandwagon. That's when the Celtics just started getting good again.
The Celtics have always been good.
No.
Yes.
No, they weren't good again until Isaiah Thomas took them to the playoffs.
It's always been a playoff contending team.
No, that's why I know you don't
Yes.
watch basketball.
All right.
You just said they were always good. Do you not remember once they trade they were bad for like a minute. Once they traded away like their big three, their Celtics big three from years ago, they were bad for a minute.
The Nets?
Yeah. They were bad because they had nobody, but they were just they traded for draft picks, they were trying to restart. They were bad for a minute until they got good again. Yes, they have like the most ones all time tied with the Lakers, but they were bad for a while and then they just got good again.
They weren't bad.
They were bad. They got good again recently. And now they're even better because they just made it to the championship but lost. I know that shit hurt.
That shit was 2 games away, bro. Why would you even bring that up? There was really no reason to bring that up.
Were we not talking about the basketball and Celtics?
You're right.
Oh,
It just hurts. I'm still salty. 2 wins away from the tip.
Damn.
That's really crazy.
Damn.
Wow. Damn. Fuck Wardell Curry.
Don't do that. He a good guy.
Fuck that guy.
It's crazy.
But-
My fault.
There you go.
I was gonna say I remember like when I was younger, before Steph Curry was even good, I used to like 3 players. It was like KD, Nate Robinson, and Steph Curry. Only I used to like Nate Robinson and Steph Curry because they were like there was some like small like I'm like yo because Nate Robinson he used to be he was like 5'7" going crazy and then like Steph Curry was just like he was like a small guy but he wasn't like what he was today. But I was like I used to be watching like Steph Curry he tough and shit like that. Case you shoot threes and shit like that. I used to shoot threes all the time in 2K even with the booty niggas. I'm like I'm shooting the three regardless. And then once he blew up I'm like damn that shit crazy. But then he was beating my thunder so I'm like. I can't rock with you, bro. I can't. I still fuck with Steph Curry though. He's a good player. Yeah.
Crazy series.
But you was about to say something though.
Back to the fantasy thing.
Oh, fantasy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of fantasy, it has come to my attention that Alejandro Pez is getting bullied. We just gotta touch light on that. Cause Emmett is an 80.
Hold on. Let Jahmar go and we gonna get back to you real quick.
No. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. So go ahead.
Emmett is an 80-pound, red-haired Caucasian.
You talking
male.
about last season in like how the league ended? You weren't in it though. He wasn't in the league.
You
though.
weren't present.
Nah.
Oh man, did they tell you the story?
About like I heard they were beefing about something because Pez
I wouldn't even
lost.
call it a beef. The way.
What happened,
Emmett
bro?
was talking to this man.
Yeah,
that wasn't a beef. It was a bully, man. He called him a fat ass.
Damn.
We was all in the party chat, and so Pez was in there too. So I was telling him what happened last season. And I saw I read the chat, yo. It was him, Dimitri, and Pez all in there. He was like, in a way, I'm like, because Emmett was talking to him crazy. I kind of brought this up before. I'm like, Emmett be talking crazy, and then Pez, he called Pez a fat ass, a dumb fuck. I was like, yeah, bro, like. And then that's why Pez was getting mad. I was trying to pull up and shit like that. And then that's when Emma was like, the cops. I'm like, man, trying to hear that shit. That shit, it was fun, but he was talking crazy to Pez, yo. I was like, damn.
Called him a dumb fuck. That's max.
Yeah,
fat
bro.
ass,
Like that's like
dumb
fuck. That's like those fighting words, yo.
Like, hey, bud.
Just like Skip.
Yeah.
Skip.
That's what I be telling Emmett is Skip Bayless.
No, because. Now, the reason why I think you were talking about now is because...
he's still doing this?
No. This is with different people a little bit. Well, Pez is talking shit, but everybody's talking shit to him because he's last now, right? He finished last?
Yeah.
Or bottom, second?
No, he finished last.
He finished last. Yeah,
yes.
He finished last. And I don't know. I didn't read all the messages, but basically, he was defending himself. He finished last, but like he's like, my team is good. It was just... bad matches. I don't know what he said.
Let me. So this is what happened. Was this today or yesterday?
Pull up the receipts.
Yeah. This is like literally like within the last 2 days. So they were talking about the season, how the season ended. So, but even though like the season, regardless, but like the Bills and Bengals game, Lopez finished last. Like he lost regardless. And so I just put in the chat that Lopez is a loser of the league this season. And then Lopez responded to me, "You're a loser in life."
Damn.
And I was like, damn, that must have hit home for you, bro. I was like, damn, like.
So I was just announcing the loser.
Yeah, right. So I was like, and so Pez had this season, Pez, like before the season started, like after we did the draft, Pez had posted a picture on his on his Instagram, and it was a picture of Payne. This is the picture of Payne right here. Y'all really can't see on camera, but it's kind of small.
I nigga stay on Payne nuts.
He said, "Me after ignoring everyone on my phone to draft the best fantasy team in the league." And so I put that in the chat after he said you're losing the life to me.
This did not age well.
It is like milk. That shit is like milk, bro.
Like
talking
milk.
Talking about he drafted the best team. No, that was literally the worst team, bro. You finished last. He was like one of the bottom 3 teams in record wise, but like there's like a consolation playoff and shit like that, and he lost all 3 games in the consolation playoffs. He got worked the last game too by Raekwon, and Raekwon was talking shit to him, and they be going back and forth all the time, yo. But Pez be getting baited into. I be telling Pez, I'm like, bro, you be getting baited, bro. And he just be taking it. He the bait.
Pause.
That's why I said the bait. I had to add in the bait right there. I had to add in the bait right. He just be taking the bait.
Yeah, I'll be like, we're letting him rock because there was a time in the season where he was talking shit to me because I was losing in both leagues I'm in with him. I don't know why. I was just on like a losing drought. And he's like, "Oh, yo, you suck. This, that, and the third." And he was winning at the time in both leagues. Like he just got it for wins. Like it took him like 4 or 5 weeks or something to win.
Yeah, to get a win.
And he was talking hella shit. I'm like, "Yo, calm down. Like the season's still going on. Josh Allen just got hurt, you know." And in the other league, I lost Breece Hall. So I was like, I lost Breece Hall, Metcalf. Like, I lost a lot of players. I'm like, yo, I'm going to figure it out. And I ended up dead. And now he starts doing ass and finished last. And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting patiently. I'm just waiting.
But and it's crazy. So when Pez got his first one, he went on like a 3-game win streak, and like those 3 weeks, he dropped the most points each week for those 3 weeks. And I used to do power rankings, and he was like, "Yo, I should be higher up," but he was like 3 and 6 or some shit like that. I'm like, "What are you talking about? You should be high." I'm like, "You right where you supposed to be, bro." I'm like, "You should not be high." I think I had him like 10 or 11th in the league because it's a 12-man league or some shit like that. He's like, "I should be higher than this." I'm like. And I'm like, you exactly where you're supposed to be, bro. Like shit, bro. I thought he was gonna do better. To be honest, I thought when I saw his team, like it looked pretty solid. He had like Kamara and shit like that. I'm like, but Kamara didn't really do that good this season. I'm like, and his team was ass. He didn't make any moves. He had Stephon Diggs. I'm telling you, bro, if he had traded Stephon Diggs for a good package, I thought he could have been better. Yeah. But Stephon Diggs, like he had like a couple of bad weeks, which kind of hurt him really, and then. I'm like, bro, you could have traded him, bro.
Listen, speaking of that.
What's the appeal of fantasy like?
Shit talking.
That's what it is?
Really?
Yeah.
Really, to be honest.
Like, it makes the games more interesting because you're like, like you learn the game too because Raquan just started playing fantasy. Now he knows a lot of players. But like you're like watching, I was like, oh, this person is actually good or like this person is not good.
It gives you another reason to watch football. So like say, like you might have a favorite team, but your team sucks. Yeah. You might watch it because you have a fantasy person playing.
Time out. Speaking of favorite team, can we take a second and talk about the Giants breaking that 7-season playoff drought?
Yes, sir.
No.
Carry on. I'm sorry. Hey, baby.
Yo, nah, Giants fans didn't know that. Y'all Giants fans acting like y'all didn't know how to make a playoff. Like y'all finally made the playoffs. Y'all acting like, damn, we never been. Y'all acting like y'all never made the playoffs before. That's what I acting like now.
It's been a long time.
It's just been so long. You feel me?
And dealing with Eagles fans.
The best team in that division?
They're not making it to the Super Bowl.
Shit, I don't know who making it to the Super
Bowl. They're not making it to the Super Bowl. They're not doing nothing. The Cowboys not doing nothing.
Y'all making it?
No. Okay. No, I'm just glad we made it here. Because at the beginning of the season, like I said, we won like 4 or 5 games last year. At the beginning of the season, I'm like, if Daniel Jones can get us to the playoffs, I'll be okay with them re-signing. That's what they did.
Yo, that last game, he went crazy.
Yo.
Dog.
I was swooped.
Starting shit.
I was swooped.
As a Saints fan, I don't want Dennis Allen as a head coach. I didn't want when we hired him. Yeah. I didn't want him. I wanted like Eric Bieniemy or some shit like that. Like some to get our offense going, yo. But they hired Dennis Allen. To me, I never heard of Dennis Allen before. This season, he was our defensive coordinator. I didn't even know who our defensive coordinator. I knew Sean Payton. That's who I knew. And so we hired him. I was like, damn. And now we already missed the playoffs because the Buccaneers clinched it. And so I'm like, damn, bro. I didn't want him as a head coach. I don't think he knows how to do anything with our offense, to be honest.
Yeah, y'all surprised me because I thought you guys were going to be like really good.
Injuries.
Yeah.
We lost a couple of linemen during this season. Then we lost Marshawn Lattimore during this season. We lost Michael Thomas for this season. Jameis Winston. Yeah. Which are like you losing a quarterback. Your starting quarterback is like bad. Like we had Andy Dalton, but it's Andy Dalton, bro. Like I'm not expecting anything out of Andy Dalton, bro. And so I was like, damn. So once we all these injuries had like these are key injuries, not like a number 2 or something like number 3 getting hurt. These are like key pieces we had getting hurt. I'm like, damn. I thought we would have had a better season just because our personnel, but I don't know the fuck we gonna do with our coaching, to be honest. I don't know.
Actually, before I go back to the trade about trading like away your best players, even though I'm not like, I could see the Giants going far in the playoffs just because how everybody's doing bad and underperforming. I can see them going far, but it's up to. Well, no. I don't think y'all will go far if Saquon don't step up like have a monster games like 100+ yards and touchdown or some shit. Yeah, believe that. Our receiving core has been clicking. Though a little bit.
Y'all have an ass receiving core. Yeah. Even though y'all might have been clicking, I'm just saying y'all said it like, who's on number 1? Right.
Like Richie James been going solid, but he be fucking up too.
Kenny Galladay was supposed to be on number 1 and did ass for y'all, bro. Like straight ass.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that out of him. I really didn't, because he was solid on the Lions. Yeah. Got to New York. Damn, maybe it must be the cold or something, because they play in an indoor stadium. Might be the cold. I don't know.
Fucking Kayvon has been kicking too.
He's good.
My gosh.
That was a good draft pick for y'all.
Yeah. But
Amir don't know who you're talking about. He not a real Giants fan.
He good.
He knows Saquon Barkley. Maybe he might know the quarterback.
Me?
Yeah.
Do I know the quarterback?
Yes.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Daniel Jones.
So he know 2 players on the Giants. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. He might know the quarterback. So those who the only 2 players on the Giants, you know, Saquon and Daniel Jones, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He saying yeah, sure.
I told you, nigga, I watch basketball.
Yeah.
So earlier in the season, I was like 1-6, and I made a trade where I gave up Devontae Adams and Austin Eckler, and the people that I got in return is Jacoby Myers, Jamal Williams, Dante Foreman, and CeeDee Lamb. It wasn't all one trade, but like
that's those 2 players you got back in total from all that.
That shit sounds trash, but honestly, since I made that trade, my team was has been performing better than I did the first half of the season. And if I were to make the playoffs, I would be winning. Like, possibly would have made it to the championship game. The only thing that set me off is that I had to win out, and I went against like one of the top ranked teams. So when you mention things like how like Lopez had to trade Stephon Diggs, it's like an ass trade, like I said, but it like added depth to my team, which helped me get to the plays. I just had unfortunate circumstances. I was stuck. I just had unfortunate circumstances going against one of the top highest scorers in the league. But like, yeah. But if I went against anybody else, like I would have won. Like even I think I was like 3rd that week in points too when I lost him. He just went crazy.
Yeah, they put out something different. I'm glad that Emmett lost first round. He didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say nothing to me. I was waiting on that day too. Yeah. He lost. I'm glad. I was praying on his downfall. I really was.
Hey, yo.
I was. The way, bro, because Emmy be trying to talk. He tried to talk to me like he talked to Pez. But because the way I began at people in the power rankings and shit like that, niggas saw they should have been higher. But I'm like, come on. Like I was doing like the first 3 quarters of the season were mine until fucking Cup got hurt. It was like after Cup got hurt. Bro,
if I traded Jalen Hurts.
Shut up. If Cup, bro, if Cup never got hurt, bro, I would have won the championship. If Cup never got, bro. I had Christian McCaffrey, Travis Kelce, and Cooper Kupp. I called them the KKK. That's what I called them. I did kind of 3 wipe, and then I changed Christian. It wasn't CH anymore. It was K. So it's that Christian. They were the KKK. That's what I'm like. Oh yeah, I got the 3 best white people in the league right now. Besides Josh Allen, I'm like, oh yeah.
And you called them the KKK.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did. But
Dr. Umar, you hear this?
That's what I called them. That's what they were. There was 3. You know, they had to.
And you was rooting for them.
Yep.
You was a part of that
KKK.
team.
I was a leader.
I was the leader.
I was the leader.
We gotta turn this on.
I was the leader of that team. We was about to go crazy. We was about to kill all these niggas in the league. We was about to go crazy.
Capitalize.
We was about to go crazy, man. But it was a unfortunate circumstance where Cooper Kupp got hurt. I was like, damn. So we just had to rock with Christian and Kelce. So I was like, damn, but don't let me get them again next year, because, you know, we going to go crazy.
No, we can't. That's why I was glad you lost, man. That was for the people.
Yo, that was for the people, for the brothers.
Yo, facts. That shit for the... Yo, no,
we would have went crazy, bro. Man, if I would have won the league with that team, man, oh, my gosh. That should have been hilarious, bro.
It's an L to black people everywhere.
Right.
KKK got it.
Yo.
I was a leader. I was the leader of that team.
I
was the leader talking about the partner. I was a leader. Damn. Were you saying something about fantasy though? Before we
Oh yeah. Cause there's like I don't know how some fantasies are gonna handle the Bengals Bills situation.
I don't know either.
Like I had one league saying that we're gonna just treat it like all the players got injured and like whatever the score was at that moment is like at the end. Another league was saying that like it was really the people denying the playoffs, like, oh, everybody should get their money back. Another one was saying that the 2 finalists should split the money and go about it that way. And it was just so many circumstances, but like in all the leagues, it was pretty much over. Like there was a chance that they could win, but it was pretty much over. So I'm curious to see how everybody plays it.
What was that?
Slovakia.
I thought it was
Oh, yeah. I don't even know where I got that from. Like, I found it in the dryer. It was making noise.
I thought it was like some shit from vacation. I felt crazy dropping. I was like, damn, this thing gonna be mad.
You don't even know what it is, to be honest.
Right.
I mean, what's the time on there? Not like the
We
actual.
are an hour deep.
Okay, we can get a couple more topics in probably.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you watch Naruto, JG?
Yes, sir.
How you feel about Itachi?
Cool. Yeah, like how you said it. Yeah.
Wow.
Come on now, I told y'all, thank you, bro. I told you, man.
Yeah.
That, bro, what
Coon
he
is
did was some
crazy.
cool
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Kun is crazy.
For the people who don't know, Itachi killed his whole clan, which is like basically like
His family.
Yeah, basically his family, basically. And so not just his family, like his extended, like everybody. It was like a certain part of a certain village, basically, and so his clan is a certain part of a certain
the whole
village.
family
Everybody's
was
just like him. They
wildin'.
all have the last
They
name
was all
Uchiha.
wildin'.
But
He killed all of them to save the village. So that's like me killing all the black people just to save the white people village, which was some cool shit.
I don't think so. I don't think you could look at it like that.
Why wouldn't you? He committed
Black and white
genocide
man.
on his family because the village asked him to.
Because the village just asked him to.
They did ask him,
Uchiha wasn't on no actual coup shit.
bro. Because they got kicked to the outside of the village.
Who? The Uchiha?
Yeah.
Yes, they were at the outskirts of the village.
Why?
Because of what's the second Hokage?
Why?
Because he
He was paranoid.
Yes, he
Why?
was. That was literally because they
Because of shit that happened in the past.
It was because of Madara and the war they had.
Let me ask y'all this. Every problem going on in the ninja world, you could trace it back to an Uchiha.
So it was just all Uchihas.
I'm sorry, but them niggas is nuts, dog. Like, the second Hokage was right. And for y'all to sit here and think that he wasn't, talking about some paranoid.
That was paranoia.
Yo.
It's not paranoia when you're right.
The
It's
shit he
not
was literally
paranoia
saying
when you're
about the
right.
Uchihas, he was talking
It's not
crazy.
paranoia when you're right.
Oh my god,
It's not paranoia when
You
you're
saw
right.
the way when he got revived with the reanimation jutsu. Remember he said
Who, the
about
second?
the second time,
What
the
is
second Hokage, the second time he
What'd
got
he say?
reanimated. Okay,
What'd
remember
he
he got
say?
reanimated like in the beginning of the
at the war.
Orochimaru.
yeah
You talking about the war?
yeah what
What he said at the
Yeah,
war? When he
yeah, I
got
think you're talking
reanimated
about
at
the war with Sasuke and he lifted his finger and shit like
yeah
that.
the second that's
So the
that time.
second
You
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
he was talking crazy to Sasuke like oh this you
What'd he say?
Uchiha. I can't remember the exact word.
Red
He
eye
said
fuck.
he said some crazy. It was some crazy shit like damn
basically,
nigga what.
basically.
Fuck that. I'm with him.
He was
Yo.
basically for those who don't know, Amir damn near a coon himself. He damn near, if not,
Hey,
he really is. Go say what you usually be saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly, and I hear what I'm saying. Amir damn near a coon himself.
Talking about.
I definitely think that like there could have been a way to like prevent whatever dangerous plan they had.
No. The Uchiha
Like-
had to go.
Bro, I think the Uchiha were right in trying to get a coup going, bro.
No.
Bro, if you was bro, that's like putting black people on the outside of the village, bro, on the outskirts of the village because y'all don't look good enough. Like,
Or the
oh,
back
they
of
don't
the
look
bus.
good.
Nah. Them
Yeah.
niggas was on some treacherous shit
No.
from the start.
Why and
Nigga.
why were they?
I don't know.
Being
Oh,
mistreated.
now I don't know. Now you
Nobody
got
got
a
some
reason
odd
now
shit.
though.
Nigga, Hashirama ain't do nothing but treat them niggas with love and respect, and they was just on some coon
Yeah,
shit.
But
he
the
did.
second.
Not the second though.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't speak to everybody.
Oh,
All right.
Right. And that's how it was. Like, there's definitely some like Uchihas who were like, "Oh, we can grow," and then there's other ones like, "Nah, fuck that." Like, they killed. You know what I mean? There's some Uchiha
Bro, they
who's
treated
trying
them
to
niggas
grow
like shit, bro. I'm telling you.
and move past that.
that was
and create
good.
peace.
Good reason.
So, was there a good reason why white people treated black people like shit?
Nah, but that's totally
now
different.
it's
That's
two different
totally
things.
different.
Now
That's
it's two
totally
different
different.
things. Now
We
it's two
talking about
different
an
things.
anime. You trying to line it
Bro,
up to
that's-
history.
Bro, do you know like show?
I know that it's an allegory for the anime. I know.
Come on, come
I
on,
understand.
man. The fact that you don't see
I
this is
understand.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is absolutely crazy. The fact you don't see this
It's
shit.
not paranoia when you're right.
So it wasn't cool.
Madara, hold on, watch this. Madara, first fucking menace of the village. All right, Hashirama had to pack him up. Let's go to Obito.
You know why?
Nigga, mad fucking terrorists attacked the village on a fucking fox. Killed the Hokage, dipped out, got low. Madara on the verge of death. The nigga's like 1,000 years old. Yeah, Obito, I'm gonna need you to be like the fucking terrorist leader of the world until I get back. Niggas start a whole fourth war. You know what wouldn't happen with all that? If the second Hokage had his way, none of that would have happened. Neji would still be here.
You talking about
Neji would still
You're
be
talking about
here.
select people though. Select people. You're talking about select.
These are the niggas who shaped ninja history.
But these are select people. So if there's other people who are evil too. They just happen to be the antagonists of the show.
Wasn't it?
I know that's a big word for you. My fault. The villain.
Wasn't it like? Oh shit! I haven't watched it in a while. Wasn't it like Madara and Hashirama the first? Was like they were bonding. They were like, "Oh, we should build a village where like both of our people can come together." And then like
they were initially friends.
Madara wasn't off it.
They were friends, then they were enemies because of the war they had, and then they were cool again.
Like his brother,
they built the village together.
And then it was like his brother died. His brother died,
Toby
right?
Rama killed his brother.
So like that's why he's tweaking.
Wait, Toby Rama killed who?
The second kills Madara's little brother, and like. Of course, motherfuckers are gonna react.
Hey, man, you gotta think about the times. All right, niggas is dying left and right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's people on both sides who are like, "Yo, fuck you." But there's also people who are like, "You know what? I know, like, this sucks, but we have to move forward."
I ain't listening to that. Together we can bullshit.
Amir's are cool, bro.
See, that's just what some people in the Uchiha was saying too. They're like, nah, fuck that. They gotta go. Like, they trying to kill us. Look at how they move us.
A person with some sense here, man.
That niggas had to
because he be having like the worst Naruto takes, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Say another one.
I really don't. Another one? Minato's not a top 3 Hokage.
Whoa.
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this what I be saying, bro. Yes. He be talking crazy.
What?
The list goes on.
Bro, he said he said
Kakashi's a stand-in Hokage.
No.
He's just a stand-in.
Okay.
Until Naruto was ready.
Yeah.
Obito's kind of a shit character.
No.
Yes.
No.
Nigga started a war just to be like, you know what? My bad. Never mind. I think you're right, Naruto. Imagine starting a war just to get hit with talk no jutsu. You're crazy. You down there chopping niggas up just to get persuaded to go the other way.
I mean, really not telling the whole story. He's talking about. He said Obito started a war for no reason. That's very complicated. I'm not even gonna get too deep.
Why
into
did
that.
he start the war?
Madara.
He was influenced.
He was influenced.
Yeah.
He was literally going Madara.
What in his heart was like, yeah, I need to start this war up.
Bro, he lost all love once Rin died.
Bro saw this bitch commit suicide on Kakashi's arm when he was 12 and just said, mass genocide is the answer.
He lost
this is
all
what we
love.
on. Huh?
He lost all love. Like he had nothing in the world that he loved anymore. That
nigga could have picked his half-bodied ass up, walked to the Leaf Village, and it would have been open arms. How did he lose all love? He had a village to go home to.
Madara, but he was already influenced by Madara at the time, bro.
Madara's like, this world is not perfect.
Madara was spitting that shit. I'll give you that. Madara was spitting
that
shit.
You act like Madara didn't have a crazy influence, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay.
And who do you think will win in the fight, Minato or Guy Sensei? I said Guy, whatever his last name is.
You said it, Guy Sensei.
It's not Sensei, but it's Guy something.
Mike Guy.
There you go, Mike Guy.
I say Minato.
You say Minato?
Yeah, I fuck with him heavy. That's why. But like, I still think he would. But like,
Guy is putting a fist through that nigga's forehead.
If he can touch him,
he will.
Bro, they said he run on sight when you see him.
I remember.
Niggas was not saying that about Mike Guy.
Bro,
you know what niggas ain't say about Minato? You the best taijutsuist in the world. You know who said that about Mike Guy? Madara Uchiha. Okay?
But taijutsu can only get you so far.
That nigga was throwing pure hands. All right? Pure.
He was.
Hands in the purest of sense.
He was.
I don't care what little yellow chakra flash you could do.
But that's literally faster than his hands, bro. Literally faster.
You're getting your shit rocked.
Oh my god.
It take one hit. Seiki So. It's over. GG.
The fucking,
he's not touching Minato.
The Raikage couldn't even hit him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nigga, Hawkeye couldn't touch Naruto.
No, I'm talking about the one before.
We talking about the Aki nigga.
Yes, but there's the Raikage's pops too couldn't touch Minato.
Yeah.
And both of them niggas was fast as hell.
Yeah.
I think y'all looking at this like I'm trying to downplay Minato.
You are.
No cap.
I'm not. Y'all trying to downplay my guy.
No.
And I can't go for that.
Bro, I told you before about I give him respect. He fast. If he goes into like the 8th gate or the 7th gate, he cool, but he's still not touching Minato. Because the last version of Minato we saw, he had the arms.
The last version of Minato we saw,
the last
he
version
had no limbs.
The last version of Minato we saw,
no
he had the
arms.
He had the same power Naruto did.
He had power from his son.
No. First, what? He didn't have power from his son.
It was from the 9 tails.
First of all, he gave the 9 tails to Naruto and put the other half in him.
Yeah,
let's do
put
that.
This nuke in my newborn son.
And guess what? Naruto harnessed that power. Did he not?
He trusted.
He trusted his Naruto because you know why?
He trusted him.
He trusted him because he is.
How'd you get that information? He died before that nigga could wipe his chin.
Bro,
where you get that information that he trusted him?
I'm like that, so he's gonna be like that.
And he was. Mina was giving niggas hell with no arms.
Minato?
Yes. With no arms. Nigga put the whatchamacallit his mouth, the shuriken, whatever that shit is called.
And
his mouth was going crazy. Come on, stop playing with him. That's serious.
Pause.
He put the shuriken. He did. He
you just said his mouth was going crazy.
I did not say that. I did not say his mouth was going. I said he was going crazy. Now you're lying.
You go back and edit it.
I did not say his mouth was going crazy. I did not say that. I know exactly. I said he was going crazy. I said I said he put the shuriken in his mouth and he was going crazy. I didn't say his mouth was going crazy. He was going crazy. Come on, that's word for word, bar for bar. It wasn't a shuriken. What was that shit called?
It was a shuriken.
No, it wasn't a shuriken.
It's a ninja tool.
What's the other word? The other word for the ninja tool. That other one that goes like here.
Kunai?
The kunai. It was a kunai. That's what it was. Yeah, he was he had a different kunai.
Yeah, but what you were saying actually about him not being in the top 3.
He's not top 3.
I can see your argument in that.
No, but in top 3 in terms of what? That's what the question
Accomplishments.
is. If you're talking accomplishments, did he not save the village?
He did.
Okay. That sounds like a crazy accomplishment to
Naruto
me.
saved the world at 16.
Bro, who's the top in top 3? You have the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. And the 6th, because we have Kakashi. We're not talking about Naruto.
How can you not talk about Naruto?
Are we talking about Naruto or Boruto the show?
Old head Naruto.
Okay, we talking. So Naruto's not even a Hokage yet.
The hero of the fucking leaf, nigga.
He wasn't a Hokage. You said it as a Hokage. That's what you said, as a Hokage. Thank you.
But we've saw him serve.
But he wasn't a Hokage yet. We talking about while you're a Hokage.
So who's
so
in
now
your
you let
3?
that shit get destroyed. Okay.
Who's in your 3?
Hashirama. Tobirama. I can't really make an argument for the 3rd. He took my 3rd. He said I couldn't do Naruto, so hey.
Who couldn't do Naruto?
That nigga's in by default.
The 3rd?
Yeah. Hell no.
The 4th? No. The 3rd's trash. The 3rd's trash.
The 4th is
3rd's
Minato.
trash. Tsunade's trash. Kakashi served in a time of peace, so you can't really give him shit. And then you took Naruto from me, so process of elimination, that little yellow-haired fuck is in there.
Now he said, yo, he literally saved the village, bro. Like, literally saved the village. Yeah. Literally. Okay. Like, that was like one of his crazy things he did, save the village.
He got hired on Monday. He was in a grave on Friday. What did that amount to?
It comes with the job.
Saving the village?
You
what
said
do you
it
mean?
comes with the job?
He said, what does it amount to? He saved the
Put
village.
Your life on the line?
This nigga Sarutobi, the 3rd, was ancient. Bro was like 100.
He saved the village and created one of the next Hokages.
No, he didn't.
So Naruto wasn't one of the next Hokages? He created one of them.
Nah, and he talked.
Huh?
Yes, and he was Kakashi's sensei too. Like, come on, bro. What are we like? I'm told he be trying to die. He said he don't try to do them by downplaying Minato. That's what exactly he's doing right now.
It's
right now,
crazy.
Right now.
Nah, bro. I fucks with Minato. I fucks with Minato heavy. He's that guy. Nigga, flee on sight in a war is crazy. Alright?
That is a cool
you see that nigga, don't even fuck with him. Yeah. Just dip. I'm not downplaying him. but like he ain't do shit for the village.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I mean, he got niggas in Cherokee. Cool, nigga, like fucking orphaned his son for it. Killed him and his fucking baby moms for it. I'm just saying the decision making is questionable. All right, at best. Okay, Hashirama.
Saving the village is very questionable. Yeah, saving the village is very questionable, you guys.
Okay. Imagine getting ran up on by your student, and this nigga forces you to kill you and your baby moms and orphan your son. This is a little nigga you taught. You're little student.
So he taught him. That's what you're saying, right? He taught Obito, right? The one who ran up on him, right? Huh?
Minato wasn't Obito sensei?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what you're saying, right?
That's what I just said.
Okay, so how cold you had to be to have your student run up on you like that?
I mean,
very.
Everybody does.
We've seen it multiple times in the anime.
And you've seen that. So he's a cold enough teacher to have his student come challenge him. If he taught him, that means he's cold. Top 3. Yes.
He's top 3 by process of elimination, so I'll give you that.
Gosh.
I mean, by default. It's like winning like a participation trophy.
No, it's not.
Like you showed up.
If we're talking about the show Naruto,
this much better than them other booty niggas, so you can sit at the table with us. You know, it's like when a nigga's on JV, but you know he cool, so you can chill with the varsity players.
How would you know anything about JV and varsity? You was never playing sports.
I'm a sports player, bro.
No, you're not. One of the most unathletic people I've ever seen.
I'm an athlete. What?
He airballed a shot with a backboard.
I am a triathlete, if we really being honest.
You know Amir just started going to the gym, right?
I'm a triathlete.
In what?
Huh?
In what?
Skateboarding is a sport.
You suck at that.
Snowboarding is a sport.
You trash at that too.
That's not... none of those are facts.
Because David literally... I don't have to call David again.
Call him.
He was saying you was falling down and shit. Yo.
Last time we went, I was zooming on that nigga.
What's the next sport?
I can't think of it there.
Okay, so that's not triathlon. Have you ever played an organized sport?
No, I don't do that.
Okay.
That's not for me. I'm not a team player.
You're not a triathlete. That's what you're not.
Nah, it's okay.
How you stop on a snowboard?
Dig your heels
turn
in.
to the side.
Dig the heels in.
Yeah.
I did it once, and like I can go down the mountain. I just can't
no
stop.
stopping.
Yeah. So what I did was
fall.
Yeah, fall on my ass. I turned the board and just sat on my ass and like tried not to go too fast. But
my first time going, I was flying down the fucking hill.
Yeah.
Mind you, I don't know how to stop. Like it's a testament that I've been up this long. Some little dumbass kid is in the middle of the fucking slope, just sitting there. So it's either, hit this little nigga or get a face full of snow, bro.
Damn.
Best believe I tumbled down that fucking mountain. Just because kids is stupid.
Man, I would have hit that kid, man.
Right? Look at the parent like, yo, get your mans, bro.
I would say, get out the way. He turned around and then move. I'm going right through.
Dog. Nah.
Yo,
I just started being good.
Leon, I'm sorry. What was I about to say? Do you know the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
No.
Explain it.
You don't know?
I have an idea, but I just don't want to sound crazy right now.
You can't hear an enzyme. You can't hear an enzyme.
I don't get it. It's going over my head too.
Yeah.
So the difference between a enzyme and a hormone, you can't hear an enzyme.
You can hear a hormone? That was a good one.
You get it? I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
That was a good one.
I got a question for you.
He was thinking like, damn, I don't know. What was you doing? No, he had a thought. You like, what was your? He's like, I don't know.
Was trying to make sense of it so hard.
Yeah. I was like, isn't like, nah. Like I said, I don't want to sound crazy. But anyways, I got a question for you. We talked about this earlier.
For me?
Both of y'all.
Oh, okay.
If 2 + 2 is 2.
Oh.
It's 2.
So their question was, Jahmar said, if I don't know, I
if
think
2 + 2 is 2.
I think he was just chatting. I think he was chatting. He really was. I know Jamar. He was just chatting.
Listen to this.
So he said, if 2 + 2 is 2, what is 2? And so I said 0. Because if the only number you can add to itself and get itself is 0, it's like an algebra question. Really, it's an algebra question. And so I said 0. If 2 + 2 is 2, is 0. Like, it's, one of them little problems, shit like that. Amir said it's 2.
It's 2.
Why? How?
If 2 + 2 = 2, what is 2?
0.
2.
Why would it? How would it be 2?
That wouldn't even fall within the riddle. That don't even make sense to the riddle.
How would 2 +
Break it down.
2?
He got right here.
Yeah. I was about to say, grab my paper.
He broke nothing down.
I got y'all.
He broke nothing down.
Right,
Y'all understand? For the people that algebra, the math,
I'm gonna flip the camera, but first I'm gonna write out my formula.
Hold up, before you say anything, if x plus x equals x, what is x? 0.
Man, y'all let us know in the
That's
comments.
literally the same thing.
Y'all let us know in the comment.
Right here. If 2
It's probably gonna be backwards.
2 = 2, what is 2? It's a 2. I don't know how you got the 0. How fucking Frankenstein.
Like, bro, he's not explaining how he got 2. I'm explaining how I got 0.
The math is right there.
Bro, you're writing down what he said.
When it says show your math,
That's
2 +
not, you're not
2
showing anything.
It's 2.
You're literally not showing.
Diorama. It's
a
a diorama.
How are you getting 2?
It's a diorama.
How are you getting 2? I'm telling you how I got 2.
I filled in the space.
Amir passed graduated high school with like a 1 GPA, bro. That's what you graduated.
That don't
with.
matter. I graduated.
Hey, don't.
I got my diploma.
Amen.
No.
Oh, you feel me?
You act like it's a crazy accomplishment.
2 + 2
I've seen ignorant people do
equals
that,
2.
and you are one of them.
I'm a fucking genius.
No, you're not.
2 + 2
Is
2.
the 2 + 2 we know equals 4, but if 2 + 2 = 2, 2
That's not what he said. That
I'm
wasn't
talking
no.
I'm talking to them. If 2 like we know that's the real problem. If 2 + 2 is 4, like that's the real problem. But we're not talking about the real problem. If 2 + 2 = 2, 2 is 0. Oh, we said what is 2?
He said
2 is 0. If 2 + 2 = 2, what is 2? 0.
2.
0. Y'all, let us know in the comments, bro. Let us know in the comments. 'Cause I'm telling you right now, people gonna say
This is mind numbing.
what? People will say.
Plus a 2
Mod, you're gonna be wrong.
equals.
I can't wait to show you this.
2.
Ooh, I can't wait. I'm gonna need my
So what
apology.
is 2?
I'm gonna need my apology once this shit come out.
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. I'm right, so I'm not gonna.
Will you apologize if you're wrong?
If I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. But you know damn well I'm not gonna be.
Nigga ain't
yeah,
apologetic
yeah,
bone in
I
his
mean,
body.
You right. I'll say I'm wrong. I ain't gonna apologize to you. Fucking me. I'll say I'm wrong, but guess what?
Lying ass.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It would be crazy if I looked that shit up and I
It
found
would,
it.
honestly.
I mean, I'll
Go
look that shit
ahead.
up right now.
Please do.
Yeah.
If I look
Please do.
if 2 + 2 = 2, it must be 0. Let me see. I gotta put the old
It must
equation
be
in.
0.
Oh wait, I put
And
R.
ladies and gentlemen, that's how you instigate and
That wasn't instigating. He just went.
to start drama for no
Nah.
reason.
Let's see.
That's how you
chilling, having a good time.
I'm about to be wrong.
Right.
I don't see this shit on. I don't see this shit on here. Let me look it up as x plus x, like if it was an algebra.
Now niggas want to break it
Bro,
down.
it wasn't.
You know,
I couldn't
do
see.
different type of algorithms and whatnot.
Bro, it wasn't. I
Hate
looked up.
niggas.
I literally looked that up, and it wasn't there. So I'm gonna look up this instead and see if it's anything close to that. Let's talk about multiply. I don't see anything. We gonna find out. We gonna find out on what's called on Instagram what the people believe.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the timing on that?
120.
120.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one more topic in. So, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay. So there was this TikTok challenge I seen on it was even on Twitter. Instagram was making its way around, and so kids were asking. It was, to be honest, it wasn't kids. It was really white kids.
Mhm.
It was white kids asking their parents. Not asking. They were like saying like some celebrity, and I'm like, just say like let's just say like
Michael B. Jordan.
No, do a white. Who's a white celebrity?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi dead at 65. I don't know how old Bon Jovi is. But like, and they were like, and the parents were like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, and it was just a bunch of
Sally,
celebrities.
no.
Yes, it was just saying some random like celebrities and to just get a reaction. And so when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, these are white kids doing this. This is a white kid challenge. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do
you
that.
saw it hit the blacks.
I was like, let's let the white people have that challenge because the blacks should be having their own challenge. So let the white people have that and the black people have their own challenge. That's clearly a white person come like, you can't joke like that with the black people, yo, like at all. That you can't joke about that in the black community, but I guess you could in the white community. So I'm like, they can have that. I don't really care. And so I saw Angela Bassett's son did that. Angela Bassett's a black actor. She was a mom in a lot of movies, but she was the mom in Black Panther. And so she has a 16-year-old son, and he did that. And he said Michael B. Jordan dead at however he's 30 or something like that, like around 30.
30, yeah.
And but she's close with Michael B. Jordan, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, no."
Oh damn! I didn't know they was close,
bro. Yes, they're close. Yeah, like
oh, they were in a whole movie together.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
They're probably like damn near like family. And so she's like, oh my gosh, no. Remember, they just lost Chadwick Boseman.
That
yes, it was mentioned. And so that was like the worst, bro. When I see this shit, I'm like, bro, there's no way he did this.
He should get rocked.
And so he ended up coming out. He probably got his ass beat, to be honest, by the posse. He probably did know in a black person. And so he came out with an apology video. He was on the video crying and shit. I shouldn't have did that shit, bro. I was
right
like,
after the ass whooping.
I'm like, that was the first black person I seen that. I'm like, that's probably the last black person I seen do that challenge too. Because I'm like, you should know better, bro. I'm like, you should have known better. That's why I said, I'm like,
weirdo shit.
Okay.
I was like, I can't believe he did that, bro. I'm like, yeah, because he was the only black person I seen do that shit. Everybody else was white that did that shit. I'm like, yeah, leave that shit to them. That's their challenge, bro.
That's just like bad energy in the air. I know some people don't believe in that. But that's why you gotta spray that sage. You gotta like that sage.
I can't do.
You got something to say?
It's like ain't nothing wrong with sage, man.
Honestly, bro, sage, it makes me feel nauseous. I think I got some type of bad spirit in me or something.
Right.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, you do have a bad spirit. It's called the coon spirit. That's what you got.
That's what
you got. The coon spirit in you. That's what you got.
That's
crazy.
That's exactly what that shit is.
Yo, that makes so much sense. Talk about they should have killed the Uchihas.
Yeah, see,
they should have put them niggas under, and they did.
You see how he addressed it? He said them niggas. That's
Right.
There's a reason the way he worded that exactly the way he did. Put them niggas. I'm telling you, yo, Amir got that coon in him. He don't got that dog in him. He got that coon in him.
So we got the KKK leader and a coon over here.
And what about you?
Me? I'm neither.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's cool. The Kente. Hey, yo.
I'm just saying.
That ain't got nothing to do with it, though.
I'm just saying.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Because Dr. Umar would not approve. I'm just saying, like, no disrespect, but I'm just saying,
that's
like.
Max.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Umar would have a field day right now, bro.
He might.
He might. No, he will.
No, I was about to say something.
Nah. Let me tell you.
Dr.
Umar, my dog. I can't get with him on that one.
Of course you couldn't.
I can't.
He tweaked on Deion Sanders about him leaving the HBCUs.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I didn't see the. I want to see the interview, but I didn't see it yet.
Yeah.
But I like I said, I don't agree with everything he says, but I definitely disagree with that one and shit like that. Cause like that's like saying like could he not get a job at NFL if he wanted to? Cause it's run by like a white organization, and shit like that. Like bro, like. We gotta like he can go there, get more money. Like what he did for Jackson State, like bro, like nobody else has did that. And so like, how can I like even it don't matter how long he coached there. If he coached there for 20 years and left, it still would get it. To be honest, they wouldn't have been happy or how long he was there, bro. And he gave them more. They asked for 2 years. He gave them 3. And he turned our organization around, got all that shit they got there and shit like that. He got more coverage for HBCU, so like I said, I already talked about this shit before.
Yeah. What I was saying is that like we all disagree with what Dr. Umar say sometimes, but he do be spitting like.
He be spitting.
So it is what it is.
Y'all celebrate 4th of July?
Nah.
You probably do.
I didn't.
Oh,
you asked me, you're like, yo, when you doing today? I'm like, I'm playing the game. We probably playing the game together. I didn't go out. I didn't go to the beach. I haven't done it. Years.
I swear. That's why you be telling Pez no. I mean, you be asking like, I'll see about it. You know what I mean? Going.
Yeah.
Nigga, why don't you say no? Like,
because if I say no straight up, then I gotta sit there and listen to a whole argument, even though I'm just gonna say no.
Shit, he gonna find out now.
Didn't they make Juneteenth like a actual holiday?
It's a national holiday now. Yeah.
I can't fuck with that.
The white people celebrating it?
Yeah, I can't fuck with that. Don't put our shit on your calendar, nigga. Fuck it, this is us. We don't gotta be on your calendar.
But I swear,
It's
I think
a spiritual holiday.
when I was younger, I could have swore, I don't know if it was me or for maybe someone I heard from, but like, why don't celebrate July 4th? And I was like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, it's a holiday. It's like we all were free on about. No, I was young though.
We all were free.
This is the country's national. We was free, bro. What you mean, bro? I don't know if it was me or for someone I heard, but I'm like, but I actually believe. I'm like, damn. So I don't celebrate July 4th no more.
Same.
Until like you really find like, damn, nigga, we wasn't free. Yeah, we wasn't free. And so I'm like, yeah, I can't. Same reason why like Native Americans don't celebrate Thanksgiving or 4th of July. What you mean? Like you took the whole land from them, bro. And shit, you got them in reservations and shit like that. Let me just run down. Yeah. Like you gave them land, but like they be trying to run gas pipes through the shit. I'm like, nah, we don't want that in our land. They be like, so like, and they run them shits right through still, yo. I be like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. They be doing black people and Native Americans be getting done the worst in the country, bro. Okay,
it's bad. Yo, there's this thing I heard of. Well, it was on TikTok. But it was talking about passport boys.
Passport boys?
Yeah, I just heard of it today. I never heard of it.
What the hell is that?
It's basically, y'all gotta get with the time, guys. Sorry, no.
I don't know nothing about
that. No. But basically, it's just dudes that go to other like countries just to fuck women, just because.
You get bread for that?
Nah, like they just go there just.
They're doing it for a trend.
Like, no, like they're like, oh, I'm just go to like Colombia or something and be like, oh, just to fuck the girls, because like, to them like the dollar is less, so they can be a baller in like lesser poorer countries and shit like that. And
sounds like a fast track way to get an STD.
It sounds
possibly.
To be honest, it low key sound like some niggas that couldn't get ass here.
You feel me? I'm gonna go overseas and pay for it.
And that's where like I saw it, because someone was like, oh, like they're saying that like women here are like not as submissive, but if they go outside of the country with someone who like wants more and needs more, not saying like the US is better than everyone, but like in situations where like their money is worth, they can seem like a baller and like seem like a celebrity in a way. And I want to know how you guys feel about that. Like people just going out of the country just to like.
Women here are submissive.
To be honest, go ahead, Amir. Go ahead.
Women here are submissive.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's just that dudes in 2023, Happy New Year, are just lame, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all remember the last episode I was on here? Fucking, I was spitting the toxic masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I've come to a change.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You feel me? But like, it's not all on females. Dudes are very what's the word I'm looking for?
Lame ass niggas.
Enablers.
I would say
exactly.
There's some lame ass niggas out here. Yes, there are definitely some lame ass niggas out here.
Dog, like niggas will bag up a hoe and be surprised when she's a hoe. Like, you know what you was getting into. You knew what she was.
Kanye.
You feel me? Like, why are you surprised? Why are you hurt right now? You feel me? But to your point, yeah, that just sounds like some simp ass niggas going overseas to pay for some cooch.
That's not a new thing. That's just, I guess that's the like, trend. Niggas been doing, like, people been doing that shit, bro.
But hold on, before you guys continue, the person on TikTok called them predators. Do you
sounds
think,
like it?
Wait, no. They're predators.
They're predators.
I mean, it's nothing predator. I don't think it's predatory to
That's
go.
Predatory.
To go just to get ass, because bro, if you want to go to,
it's purely to get ass.
Yeah,
purely to get ass.
Yeah.
To be honest, you sound like some horn dog niggas or just want niggas that just want ass. I mean, trying to get some ass. To be honest, like,
yeah, I guess it's not really predatory. It's more so just down bad.
It's like, I mean, if that's what you're trying to do, I'm like, I'm not gonna knock them from what they do. I mean, I would never do that shit, but it's like.
And the Spanish community, well, I'm not going to speak on the Spanish community.
Niggas go to other towns to get ass shit like that. That's like driving for a booty call, bro. Like, what you mean?
No, I mean, like, sometimes they used to be taking their kids to, like, Mexico to lose their virginity, like, pay a prostitute to, like, take their son's virginity type shit.
That's crazy.
You've never heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that shit.
That's a thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Your son can't get 13. Ass here?
Huh?
I mean, his son can't get ass. He like, he don't got no girlfriends or some shit like.
I don't know the thought process that goes in it.
Yeah. But like, there's a thing. I was like, wow, like, she was making a point that like it's like they're preying on people,
Less
and that's
fortunate.
why it was like a predator thing.
See?
Well, and it wasn't just like Spanish speaking places; it was just like less. Like
what
third
I don't
world
like
country.
about that shit is when people don't agree with people, like other people's views and shit like that, they'll start giving them like words to like cancel these people, like predatory, you're racist, you're a misogynist, you're transphobic. When you do, like, I'm telling you right now, that's what literally people do today. When they don't agree with something, you're racist, you're a predator, you're a misogynist.
It's damn near fucking
That's what they
illegal
do,
to
bro.
have your own opinion.
I'm telling damn the real bullies right there, bro. Cause they're literally trying to get people to not be friends with you. That's literally what like a bully would do. Like y'all the real bullies.
Cancel culture going crazy.
Cancel culture
the real
really is
power.
bully culture.
That
It's just disguised. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Bully culture. That's what it is. Bullying disguised as the savior. But it's
they
not.
really just be wrong. That'd be the craziest part. They
Yeah.
be saying bullshit, and then they get enough people to justify their bullshit they're saying. Now we've amassed a number of bullshit talkers. So
But
we have
that's-
the numbers.
That's literally what we explain is literally a bully. That's what a bully would do. Like, oh yeah, try to get all the people on their side just to get that person singled out and shit. Like that's literally what a bully does.
Cancel culture.
Seen it on Mean Girls. Say that.
Hey yo, that's a fire movie.
I can't quote any lines from it. I know the movie. I've seen it, but I just can't quote anything from it. Y'all probably could.
On Wednesday we wear pink.
Yeah, could I don't even know who said that. Was that Lindsay?
Huh?
I know Lindsay Lohan was in the movie.
I don't remember who said it. You said who?
Lindsay Lohan?
I thought you said Wendy Williams for some crazy reason. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that.
I mean, what are we at now? Like, we definitely over hour 30.
Yeah, 31.
You got anything else you want to? Any topics? You want to
That was it.
I guess so. I guess we can wrap it up. Well, thank you, Amir, for filling in for Josh today. Josh will be.
Of course, man. It was my pleasure.
Josh might be back next week. We hope so, because it was a last minute thing. He decided he told us today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was last minute. He canceled it, but shit. Shit's happened to us before. We could have done it without Amir, to be honest, too. But it's always nice to have like a third person or something like that. So. And Amir wanted to come back on. He was begging to come back on, bro. When am I get back on the podcast?
Yo, the streets been missing me, yo. They had to hold me behind the computer.
Who's the streets?
Everybody.
No, bro. Nobody asked, bro. This is the crazy part. Nobody was like, "Yo, get Amir back on." Nobody.
Don't listen to them. They downplaying me.
Nobody. The only person asking that asked was D-Wall, which is probably because you asked. Tell him like, "Yo, tell."
Nah.
Amir lying.
On my mother.
D-Wall hit me was like, "You should get Amir back on."
Shout out D-Wall. Shout out D-Wall.
Right now,
He's a trash ass Lakers fan, but shout out D-Wall,
I'm
bro.
sorry, Amir did that shit right. But besides for our audio listeners, make sure you leave us a 5-star. I'm talking like Spotify, Google Podcasts. Who else? Apple Podcasts too. All of our YouTube people, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the notification bell on, because YouTube always does recommend we upload. We are on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter at the DNE Podcast. I keep saying I gotta get the Twitter up and running. Still haven't got that shit up and running yet, but I'm gonna get to it, man. Like, I got some stuff on it, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna make sure I get our videos on there too, because it's another way to reach out to other people to get us to tune into the DNE Podcast. We almost had 100 subscribers on YouTube. We're at 70 right now.
Hey.
So let's all our people on like Instagram and shit, like we have 130 I think on Instagram. If you take all those Instagram and put them on to our YouTube, we would have 100. I'm just saying. So those 30 people who follow us, those 30 extra people on Instagram, come to our YouTube. We need the subscriptions.
Bring
man.
your ass.
Yes, what he said.
Pause.
Why gotta be pause?
Who's bringing their ass? The 30 male followers?
Who said they were male? They could be female. Are you assuming?
Yes.
Cancelled. Also, just make sure you reach out on all our platforms, man. So, but until next time, this is the DNE Podcast. Signing off.
Peace.